Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Mittler Senior Technology presents Google Docs. My name is Victor Moche, and I'm here with Morris Cohen, and we're going to be teaching you about the ins and outs of Google Docs and Google Drive, November 10th, 2024, and we're glad you're all here. So today we're just going to get right into it and start with, a welcoming. We also have the option for anyone who would like to sponsor us for these classes, because we do them very often. We love to have any sponsors. If you are into that or you want some more information, you could email info@mittlerseniortech.com. And this is just to sponsor any upcoming classes or any upcoming events. Our mission and for Mittler Senior Technology, why we are here. It is the responsibility of the younger generation to educate seniors about technology. The goal of Mittler Senior Technology is to cure the issue of social isolation within senior communities and to help seniors feel connected with our new world of technology. Our personalized classes strive to educate seniors on how to communicate with friends and family in the manner in which the world is accustomed to today, and how to use technological tools to enhance and simplify their daily lives. We like to think that we're changing the world one senior at a time, and that's basically the whole reason that we have Mittler Senior Technology. In total, over the many years that we've been around, over 3,000 seniors have been educated. We have 10,000, we have 10 different countries that we've reached and more than 400 classes taught, just like the class that you're in today. We also do have in-person classes and classes that we could just teach one-on-one. Those are also available, and they are called the Computer Basics class. It's a 10 lesson course, computer and smartphone basics, just to help you get started. Whether you're on iPhone, computer, whatever you're on, will help you understand the new technology in front of you. And it's a reduced price of $7.50 a class. And it's recorded classes taught by Jordan Mittler. He is the founder um, and he's the one that handles all of these one-on-one classes. They are recorded, and you could always reach out to him at at info@mittlerseniortech.com, and you could sign up at mittlersenior.technology/slash basics class. And this is our most popular class. We have hundreds of seniors who have already joined this class, and we have recently reduced the price to $7.50. So anyone who would like to sign up, mittlersenior.technology/basics class. Then we have our more advanced computers class, and it's a 10 lesson course as well. The next level of technology skills, it's a reduced price of $10 a class and recorded by Jordan Mittler. Again, he's the founder and CEO of this organization, and he's the one who has started all of these lessons and all of these classes for you to indulge in. If you would like to sign up, it's mittlersenior.technology/advanced class. And these are after you take the computer basics class and you have a general understanding of the technology that you're using. You'd like to, get a better understanding. You could take the advanced computers class, and it helps a lot of our more advanced students. Again, sign up at mittlersenior.technology/basics class. Um, if you want information to sign up, you could just reach out to our website, which is mittlerseniortech.com. And if you have any questions or would like to sponsor, you could email info@mittlerseniortech.com. Any of these, both of these ways of communication will lead you straight to us, straight to our outreach managers, and we'll be able to help you in any way that you need help. So today, I'm just gonna leave this off to our teacher, Morris Cohen, and he's gonna introduce you to what we will be doing today.
Hi everyone, I'm Morris, and today we're going to be doing a couple things. So on our agenda today is we're gonna introduce Google. We're gonna help you guys create a Google account, introduction to Google Drive and Docs, and creating and using Google Docs and cool Google Docs tips for you guys to use. So, introduction to Google. So, a lot of people know what Google is. It's a very well-known search engine. That's how it started out. But Google gives many services you can use to perform various tasks like Google Drive, Google Classroom, and Google Meets. Okay, so let's start with creating a Google and Gmail account. Um, okay, so the first thing you want to do is um, when you go onto Google and you'll see this screen, create your Google account. You just fill out all this information and you put your name, your first name, your last name, the username that you want to have, and then you make up a password that you want to use, eight or more characters with letters, numbers, and symbols, and you confirm it, and then that's how you create your Google account. It's as simple as that. Okay, so Google Drive is a free service from Google that lets you store online files and access them from anywhere using the Google Cloud. So Google Drive also gives you access to free web-based applications for creating documents, spreadsheets, presentations, and more. So Google, yeah, Google Docs, which is documents, in short, that's for composing letters, flyers, essays, and text-based files, and it's very similar to Microsoft's Word document. And Google Spreadsheet is for storing and organizing information, very similar to Microsoft's Excel. Google Presentation, or another name for it is Google Slides, is for creating slideshows, also again similar to Microsoft's PowerPoint. And Google Forms is for collecting and organizing data. That's if someone wants to create a form and wants to send it out to know people's opinions, they send out a Google form. You fill it out with your Google email, and you can fill out the online form through that. And then there's Google Drawings for creating simple vector graphics or diagrams. So, why use Google Drive? So, Google Drive is one of the most popular cloud storage services today. Um, if you never used a cloud-based storage service like Google Drive before, you really should consider um, the advantages of keeping your files online, because files can be accessed from any computer with an internet connection anywhere, and it eliminates the need to email or save a file to a USB drive. And because the drive allows you to share files, working with other people becomes much easier. So to access Google Drive, you want to go to drive.google.com.
So
It's
I'll
a
be
great,
taking you guys, I'll be taking you guys through a step by step of how to access Drive and how to navigate Google Drive. So we're going to be going to um, just a random Google page. This is the generic Google page. And right now, we're going to go to the top right corner of our screen. And as you could see, there's Google account Jordan Mittler. And then you have the 9 dots here that says Google Apps. Once you press that, you're going to be presented with a lot of the um, options that Google has to offer. You could see, you could look at your account, you could search, you could go to Google Maps, YouTube, Play, Gmail, contacts. But the thing that we're interested in is Drive. So once you press that, you're going to want to locate this icon and press Drive, and it'll take you straight to your Google Drive. And as you can see, welcome to Drive, and it'll show all of your documents from past years, months, and any time that you've used it. As you could see, we have lots of things. You could go to My Drive, computers, shared with me if you're collaborating with people. But what we want to know right now is how to create new files or folders. So in the top left part of our screen, it has a plus new button right here. So this is where you're going to press. and you're going to be presented with this drop down folder of new folder, file upload, folder upload, or you have the option to create Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms, and Google Drawings, which we were talking about before. So right now we're going to want to um, uh, create a new folder. We can name this folder MST for Mittler Senior Tech, and you could create it right there. So once you create a new folder, it takes you straight to where the folder will be located. As you could see, before we were at home, and then we pressed new, and then we pressed new folder. And then after that happened, we went to my drive, and there you go. The folder, the new folder that you just created, which I named MST, created at 11:46, just appeared in my drive. So if you were to create a folder, a new folder, or anything like that, you would have it pop up in my drive, and this is where it will be. A couple of options with this folder. You're able to store documents in it. Let's say you have like a Google Doc that is for Mittler Senior Tech. You could just put it into the folder and you could access it by going in. So right now we don't have any files here, but if you would like to, you could always just add. And then you also have the option right here to share it. You could share it with family, friends, and whoever you would like to see it. If you would like to rename it, you could always press this MST uh, November, and then it changes and you press OK, and now the folder has changed its name. You could also star it. If you think that this folder is very important to you, you could star this folder, and you could, next time you're searching, you could just look for the only folder with a star, and it'll be very easy to locate. And so this is the basics of having a folder. The function really is to hold files and documents, which you could create here. So Google Docs is one of the things that you're going to want to store in your folder. But over here, we have the home, which we started on, my drive, where you could locate your folder that you recently made. And then you have shared with me, where you have files that have been shared with you by other people on their own accounts. So these are files where, or documents where you're collaborating with others. And then you have recent. Let's say you forgot the name of the file that you just made, and you're trying to find it. Right here, I was trying to find Intro to Online Safety, a class that we previously taught. You could just go to recent and you could find all of them. As you could see, it's a very expansive history, and you could hit anything that you need. You can find anything that you've recently accessed, and then go to starred. Remember how we starred the folder MST November? It appears right here, and these are part of your really important documents. And so I could just access it right here, and that's because it's in the star. And if you want to trash things, like I recently trashed this folder while testing it out for this class, you could always recover it. So you could press these three buttons all the way on the right here for more actions, and you could press restore or delete forever. So if I were to press restore, it'll go out of the trash, and then I could go to my drive again, and it'll appear right here, MSTT. So right there, you could find it again. So these are very helpful uh, functions of the drive, but one of the most important ones is when you're able to create documents so you could write down your ideas and share them with others. So what we're going to want to do is create a Google Docs blank document. So what we did was press the plus new button, and then we go all the way down to Google Docs, press the arrow, and press on blank document. It'll take us straight to a new Google Docs document. First thing you're going to want to do is name your document. Let's say I just want to name this Mittler Senior Tech November, November, November 10th. Okay. So now I have a name for the document for when I need to find it. So let's say right now I X this out and I want to find that document. You could go MST November 10th, and it should pop up right here. So, oh, it didn't save the name, but we could just put that November 10th. There you go. So most of the time it will work like that. It's very easy to do this. And another one of these easy functions that Google Docs has is that it always tells you where you're going to be writing. So this blinking um, cursor right here tells you where your mouse is. So if I were to type in anything like hello, this is an MST class, November, November 10th. There you go. So let's say I get off my computer and then I get back on it and I start typing and it's in the middle of this. So I'm trying to locate my cursor so I don't start typing in the middle of what I previously typed, and you can locate it by the dot blinking cursor, and that will tell you exactly where when you type your keys, it will start placing the characters. So you always have to be mindful of where that cursor is. Um, Another feature is the top toolbar where you have many functions. So right here, you have the arrow pointing backwards where you could undo something. So I just typed that and I undid it. And then I could redo it. I deleted it after I typed it. So if I press redo, it should delete it. There you go. So this function could work for anything that maybe you like deleted this by mistake. Uh-oh, I deleted my entire document. I could go all the way to the top left and press undo, and it'll put it all back. And if you were done with your document and you would like to print it, you could always press the print button and it'll take you straight to this page where you could just press print after you're done. And you have a bunch of more settings there. Uh, More of that, you could have spelling and grammar check. So there are no spelling or grammar that I need right now. But if I were to go to this and press and just do class and then press that, probably should have said something there, but it didn't. Anyway, you could also zoom in. A lot of the times, I have my mom or dad look over my documents. It's very hard for them to look at it. So I always go up here where it says 100% for the zoom in, and I press, uh, whoops, not 50%. I'm at 100% and I press 200%. And it enlarges the document so you're able to look at the entire document with ease. So sometimes you don't have to go get your glasses from across the room. You can just enlarge the document at the zoom option. And also you have a bunch of options here for the font. If I were to select everything here, I could change the font to a Roboto and it changes the font to whatever this is, Bebas, and then Calibri, whatever I wanted to. And you also have the option to change the font size. The font size is the size of the actual characters that you're typing. So I could I could increase the size, the font size, and the text will get bigger and bigger and bigger as I keep pressing the button. And so that's what this font size does. It changes the characters. And then you also have the option to bold something. Let's say I really want everyone to look at the word hello. So I bold it. Let's say MST is a name. I italicize it. Let's say I want the 10th to be uh, underlined. You could just underline it. There are a lot of functions above in the toolbar that you could just use at any time, and they will help you explain yourself and express yourself on the document. Okay. And so notice how the entire time when we were doing this saving button over here, it's not a button. You don't have to immediately press save because it automatically saves it. So over here on the top left, it says save to drive as soon as you make any edits to your document, meaning that you don't have to physically press the button to save all the changes that you've made to the document. It is always saved and it always uploads to iCloud. Another really cool tip that we have for you on Google Docs is trying to find an image. A lot of the time, it could be hard to get an image from Google when you just search it up to your Google document. So something that they just included, just put into Google Docs is insert image. And so when you want an image, you could press insert on the top left over here and hover over the image button with the arrow, and you could upload from computer or you could search the web. So let's say I want a picture of Home Depot. I search it up and there you go. I have a picture of a Home Depot ready, and all I have to do is click and drag. And you could also just select it. Let's say I don't want to click and drag. I could just and I want a couple photos, not just one photo. I could just click this one. I like this one. I like this one. Uh-oh, I don't like this one, but it's already checked. I could uncheck it just by pressing it again. And after I'm done, I could just press the button insert and it inserts all the photos that I recently just pressed. And there you go. That's another one of our cool tips. Um, let's say I made this document and I really want to share this with my buddy, but he's not with me right now and he can't read it off my computer. But he does have a computer at home. I could always just go to the top right and press the share button. The share button will allow me to add anyone that I would like to. And you could just type in their email. I could type in uh, Jeanette Morris or whoever that is. I could, once I put in their email, they will come here, and then you have the option to make them a viewer, commenter, editor, and maybe even send them a message. Hey, can you look at, can you look at this doc, please? And then you could just send it to them. And there you go. Access is updated, and they can now look at your doc. So that's another one of the cool tips. Something else is if your hands are a little slow or a little tired, you could always just type with your mouth, with your voice. So that's another cool feature that they added. And you could go to tools and you could press voice typing all the way down. Once you press the tools button, you can look all the way down, 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 and you go to voice typing. Once you press that, I could always just click to speak and I say hello. Hello, I'm Victor Moche. And there you go. So I typed with my voice just by talking to my computer and it automatically went onto the document. So that's just another cool tip that we have on Google Docs. Another really cool option is that if you were to search, if you go on a different document and press and then search up drive .google.com/templates, and search it up in the Google search bar, press enter, you could find templates for resumes. You could find templates for letters that you want to send. You could find templates for personal things like pet resume or a recipe, or for work. You could do project name, project proposal, anything that you need is on here. So if I wanted to use this recipe recipe template, I could just press on it. And then now I have the entire document filled with this. And let's say I don't have lorem sit amet or whatever that is. I could just change it for sugar. And then there you go. You could customize the entire document and make it your own. So that's everything that we have on Google Docs for you now. And yeah, and I'll hand it back to Morris Cohen to go over our announcements.
So, we're just gonna finish some more announcements. We hope you guys really enjoyed today's class. Thank you, Victor. We have recorded classes on our YouTube channel, in case you guys want to see that. And if you have any questions, please email info@mittlerseniortech.com. And don't forget, follow us on social media if you're on it at Mittler Senior Tech.
Just to reiterate what Morris said, um, we hope you enjoyed today's class. Recorded class, of course, are going to be on our YouTube channel. Any questions or anything at all that you need technologically related, you could just email us at info@millerseniortech.com. And of course, we have our computer basics class. If you want to go more in depth or you want to get to the basics, we have the advanced and the basic. So, of course, it's a 10 lesson course that's taught by Jordan Mittler himself, who is the founder and CEO of Mittler Senior Tech. To sign up, you will want to join at mittlersenior.technology/basics class. And for the advanced computer class, you could also sign up mittlersenior.technology/advanced class. There are different links, but you could whether you want the basics or the advanced. And then we always have free live classes on Zoom, just like the one we've had today. There's special standalone classes on a variety of tech topics. We have 1 to 2 classes a month, uh, and they're taught by members of the Mittler Senior Tech team, which is Morris and I. No registration or cost required, and everyone is welcome. Bring your friends, bring your family, anyone who's interested in learning more about what we learned about today, which was Google Docs. But the next day, it might be just on AI security and and the development of AI. Um, but we also appreciate sponsorships. We will be offering sponsorship opportunities for each of our live classes at $50 a class. This is a great opportunity for our most dedicated students to contribute to our program and mission. We will thank you greatly for anyone who donates to our classes. It goes straight back into our programs to educate seniors worldwide. As I said, we're in 10 different countries. And our next live class will be announced shortly. Please look out for the emails and please reach out to info@millerseniortech.com to sponsor a class. Um, we also have the option for group classes. We will come to your senior center, nursing home, or community center in person or on Zoom to offer our world famous classes. Some of these classes are taught by Jordan Mittler himself, and some of these classes will be taught by Morris and I. We also have private lessons, one-on-one support in person or on Zoom with a Mittler Senior Tech team member to answer all of your tech related questions. All you have to do is again email us to let us know that you're into one of these group classes or private lessons. And something we have every single week of the year is Tech Tip Tuesdays. You should join our email list and follow us on social media to receive free weekly tech tips and clips on Tuesday afternoons with useful smartphone tips. And this ranges from checking your battery, finding Wi-Fi, to more sophisticated tips that will greatly improve your technological understanding. And we just want to say thank you for logging onto this class, onto this Zoom. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope everything was very clear to you. If you need any information, want to sign up, or have any feedback or support, questions, or want to sponsor, you could email us at info@millerseniortech.com, or you could just go to our website, mittlerseniortech.com. Thank you guys so much. We hope that you guys had a good time looking at our Zoom. And for any questions, we'd love for you to email us or you could type in the chat. um, for any questions. But thank you guys and have a good day.
Thank you all. Have a nice day.